What are you guys rushing for? What's the rush? You have decades of life left to live. Decades of life left to live. And if it takes a year or two to be alone, to practice self-love and to understand what that means, and to live the rest of your life happy, isn't that a good payoff? Hey, I spent a couple years to recalibrate and to get rid of all my shit from decades previous to now live the rest of the decades of my life happy. Isn't that a good payoff? Y'all trying to rush for that relationship. Y'all trying to get the job now, and you're missing the point of the evolution of your soul right now, and that's an issue. That is a major issue because you guys are depriving yourself of that internal wealth. And that internal wealth is priceless because the internal wealth is an abundance of resource intellectually, abundance of guidance, abundance of, again, inspiration. And we're supposed to tell the brain what to think. We create the logic from the internal self. Your brain is not intuitive. Your brain cannot think ahead. Your logic will only create circumstances based on past experiences. Is that reliable? Is that what you all want? That's what the brain does. The intuition, the inner self directs the brain, says, I need this. I need to go this direction. So your internal source is what guides and creates the paradigms, new paradigms, and what makes the realizations, not the brain. The brain is just processing physical reality. We got to direct the brain. The brain is not reliable. Make it reliable. The brain is processing based on past programming. It requires a soul and connection to your soul to reprogram and to reshift and create a different paradigm of thinking, a new logic for yourself. And if that means you have to study to get the logic in there, study to get the logic in there, knowledge is power. But also knowledge of the self is key. Okay? And that's all about self-love. You guys are seeking validation, and this is unconsciously. A lot of you guys are seeking validations from relationships, whether they're there or not. Oh, well, my value is based on I don't have relationships, so something's wrong with me. Actually, something's right with you, because if you're pushing relationships away on the soul level, it means it's valuing the self at the moment. Start getting on board with that. Because once you understand why your soul is doing what it needs to do to wake you up, you will find the peace, intuition, and you'll be on board with whatever you need to do to be in that modality and in that rhythm. You wouldn't feel a disconnection or a pain.